Welcome back. This is time. I took my time. I took literally too much time. I should have made it literally faster. But I wanted some data to show you even how you're gonna beat this 4231 on your PvP save. And I came out with a kind of solution. I don't know if it's working because literally PvP it's not literally my field. I hope it will be in the future my field because I literally enjoy PvP for every kind of field because for me it's the most funny environment that you can find on every game. But this is me. For Football Manager, I didn't. I mean, it's necessary. Yes, it's you can live even without it. But this event, it was literally something new. I mean, at least for me, because it's not like here in Italy, those kind of events are not famous. I mean, even to organize a draft, there are many stuff. I mean, it's complicated. It's not like the game offer you like on the other games like Quaque, where you can join and you can play versus someone. I mean, this is. I mean, this is one of my wish lists. They do something like that because the game needs something called PvP. I mean, you can play your offline and you can play your PvP. Like they did. I mean, this format was pretty good. I mean, I really liked it. They played an offline series, and after they went for the PvP series. The first, the first one of those four groups just played the semifinals and after the final. Here, if you are curious about what they did, what they used, you just click. You can click. This is a bit tricky. I mean, you need to click on this window, and you can download the save game, the save file, and you can check. And here you can move between the seasons. Miracle played literally I mean, Tau Fifth. I guess it's in game name it's Miracle. He played a 4-2-3-1. RDF played a 4-2-3-1 as well. I mean, you can check even. It was interesting, even the Enzo Bento tactics for the offline. For me, I wouldn't dare to bring those tactics for the PvP as well. I mean, literally, he got smashed. Sven, if I am not mistaken, he played a 4-2-4, 4-2-3-1 for the for the PvE, for the offline, and after he went with this 3-4-3 with Libero. I mean, here you can even check. I mean, you can find the finals. I mean, I don't want to make even to go to check the video, so it's pretty useless. I want to talk about the static from offline, and after for at least what I did notice that it was like before. I mean, it was always like a question. I mean, the meta tactics are working even for PvP or they don't. I didn't know. I mean, I found my method that we can discuss about the method that I found. It's involved simulation because I can't play versus myself. We're gonna talk first about the method here. I literally first I made two. Oops. I mean, okay, exploded. Here, for example, let's go back. Here I did my, let's go like that. Here I literally went and checked on Super League. So this is here I checked with this is a Super League. Ooh, I can't even make a line. This is a Super League because I was curious because you there I saw that they did. I am not quite sure about how they do the draft, but the draft is something. I mean, we can learn something from doing this kind of test. Okay, I mean here the best for the Super League was this 44 RGA. Here we have Miracle, that it's the one that won the tournament. And the statics, I mean, I wouldn't even brought them like they were for the PvP part. This 44, I guess it was from, as I said, from Sven. The 343 Nerov didn't even test it because it was pretty similar to what we have even on Delicious Test League, so we know what this 343 Nerov. And for me, it was an unfortunate choice to bring it on versus a 4-2-3-1 from Miracle. And here I made like a weak side and strong side, Arsenal at City. So when red it's Arsenal and blue it's City. I wanted to check this method. Okay, I mean it was quite fine. It was quite fine on this. I mean the difference it was literally minimal. I even tested from a full meta tactic at its 43 Nerov ever changing ball. That was quite. There is something. There is something that it's not quite. It's not quite. How can I say? Like it wasn't quite feel because like unfortunately Haaland make too much difference if you have Haaland or if you don't have Haaland, guys. Haaland break the game. I mean, I even played those simulation myself. I mean, I was literally just choosing the weak side that was Arsenal and playing versus City just to watch what was happening in the game. Now I want to. I don't even want to tell you. I mean, how many tests I did. I tested like 50 or 50 tactics just to compare to this Miracle one from the Indonesia that won the tournament. I have to be honest. I mean, I don't understand PvP for now. Okay, we have to be honest. I mean, I never played it, and I want to start to play it because I saw that people are interested. It's quite nice. It's something that I can bring even more quality there, and we can understand why this tactic. I mean, now after those tests, I can understand why this tactic is so good. First of all, I was really curious about why they play. Everyone, almost everyone played with play out of defense. It was like 90% used from the players. And the other thing that literally made me like, what's going on PvP then? It was this tempo. They didn't max it. And after, for the final, literally, this was literally something that I was like, okay, this dude, those dudes, I mean, because even with his assistants, they did their research. I mean, he's even pretty new to the game. I really, I really hope those kind of competition are gonna happen more. But so those points, and after it was literally a meta tactic. So it's like they just tweak with this, and this the meta tactics. Nerov, it's there. I am not quite sure. I mean, I am. It's working better with the gegenpress. We can feel it, but it's a placebo. I mean, it didn't really made a big difference if you go wide or narrow. I mean, it's really minimal. And maybe for PvP, it's giving some fluid. It's more fluid the gameplay. I mean, you need to play a lot of PvP to make it to understand. Here it was the same thing, and here it was another thing that I mean, guys, I said billions of times, I will never go with this. For me, it was a kind of suicide. I literally, I don't know if this make any difference, or if they are gonna, if they make. So if we find a PvP expert, maybe he can explain to us, because this is I didn't notice any kind of difference, but they use it. I'm just reporting what they did. And here this defensive line, not much higher, but higher. I was I was with 1 billion of doubt. I have to be honest. And after, I mean, here it was pretty meta. The PI was pretty meta. This cut inside, it's it's from problem solving FM Marine. I mean, I don't know who had this sensational with this cut inside with the ball. But I mean, we can understand why it's happening. I mean, this year we missed the inverted wingbacks. I don't know, they are not working like they used to do. They are going literally. I mean, I saw even on the streaming those fullbacks doing things like cutting all the field, like it was going here, pass the ball. I mean, fantastic. I have to be honest. I am not using it for any of my tactic. I prefer to let the player decide. So I just go this way. After, I mean, I mean, it's just starting. If you people are interested about PvP understanding, now I can even tell you something. Here it was a meta. Here meta with this mark tag and mark specific position. And here with stay wider, and here sit narrow and without the tag mark, the mark tag. This is another thing that I don't really believe it's doing anything special. You can try it. I mean, and I mean, there is even another thing that I want to talk about the streaming. Here, normal attacking AM, attacking midfielder, and here advanced forward. The tactic it feels pretty standard, but guys, I have to be honest. I lost my brain cells just to understand like what the hell is going on behind this thing. I mean, it's clearly dominating in PvP. I mean, because I did two teams. Here I went with. Now you're gonna see the final version to beat that monstrosity, that atrocity. I wouldn't even give 2 cents because I was like, I mean, the tactic doesn't feel doesn't feel that OP. I mean, we can see here. It feels. I mean, it's 3,233 points. It's not bad. It's okay. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's a middle. But this is from versus the offline. But I saw that they even played it. I mean, maybe it was with workball in the box. It was some they worked around some minus streak. I mean, you can check it. It's nothing strange. It wasn't literally shining versus the top teams. It was okay material from the team B, that it's the top of top tables tactics. Here with our C, it was okay. I mean, you see, I mean, it's like 5% less compared to the 44, but 44, I mean, it's really okay. It's a good material for the Super League. I mean, even for versus AI. I mean, bot, offline bot, whatever we wanna call it. I'm even confused about that. So I mean, from those stats, I wouldn't give. I mean, okay. I mean, I was like, literally, I was so cocky. Like, okay, now I go with a 43 net of AB and I smash it. I tried even with the 3-4-3 from the Germany guys when used from for the finals. It was so. I mean, the packaging you can. I tried to make something like. Why he lost so hard? It was. I don't know. And after, I mean, you can he could manage something because this packaging. I mean, those they are working. I mean, CF, EF. I mean, they are working. They are working pretty good. They're really working pretty good. Here I just select it, just best 11, guys. I didn't touch it. After so many trials, I wanted something to counter this 4-2-3-1. Something that could at least give us something to work on, because it was literally, guys, it was I didn't track it for I mean, I am not gonna show you everything, but literally it wasn't normal. I mean, I was literally losing it. I mean, I was even going to give up. After that, I decided, I mean, what are you doing, religious? I just went for this kind of setup. I even put this atrocity. I even tried sub crosses, guys. I even trap inside, trap outside, whatever. I mean, I wanted to, because you need data to understand the stuff. At least, because if you don't have data, bye bye. And this solution was the best one. I mean, literally the best one. Here, I mean, I will just explain. I just explained it already. I mean, I even prepared a presentation. I mean, an ugly presentation. And here we are on this side. I mean, I just call it the mirror tree because I didn't invent anything. I just took the. We are gonna talk about in another video about what I do believe about all those TI, sorry. And the things went literally good for our mirror 3, because I mean, I tried this even mirror 4, 5, 7. I was like, okay, on because I went on another scenario that it's a team A and team B from Super League. I just changed my mind because Arsenal was too much suffering in my opinion, and it wasn't bringing anything. I mean, too much RNG. Your strikers are not that good. Your packaging it's not there. I mean, literally you can compare Foden because he played Foden, Haaland, Grealish, and Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, you can compare this player with Arsenal. I mean, Arsenal it's okay, very good team, but I see the guys with Haaland. I mean, what Haaland do, no one will do that. I mean, okay. I mean, this is literally just the logic. Just don't watch this because it was my desperation. I was just desperate because I wasn't understanding why I was getting smashed so hard from this miracle. So I told, I mean, so I just wanted, I took the best 4-3-3 Nerov from Super League because I was sure, I mean, from this data that the 4-3-3 Nerov wasn't doing so bad, but even that it wasn't even so good because, as we know, it's a gun-ho tactic. It's very, I mean, you can check. We took billions of goals compared to how many we scored. So the normal meta with a different tempo because usually we play like this, we play without this, and you play for the set pitches. It's the first time in my FM24 that I didn't even check it because I was sure that it was something cosmetic. I would, as I said, I wouldn't play with invite crosses, not even if you ask me. And Machaga, defensive line. Literally, guys, I tried so many, the 4-4-2, I tried literally so many kind. I mean, don't check the rules. I'm just giving you some ideas. I checked this kind of version. I checked even something strange like this. But we need to literally some logic is needed. I mean, you need to reasoning. I mean, you need to understand what you are doing, and I am referring to myself because, as I said, I mean, I was collecting data. I mean, I even tried something like that, something the Spalletti. I'm pretty sure that Spalletti can work. It's even a good logic behind it. Maybe volant double. I mean, like this, it's too offensive, and I mean, it requires literally too much time, guys. And I mean, if I see that you are interested, okay. But now I am just doing a review and on the tactics. You can do, I mean, you can go Shadow Striker, they are pretty meta. You can try to mix it. You can you can explore when you are playing in PvP. Guys, the tactic it's important, but what you can understand, I mean, what you should understand, what we should understand from this data, it was clear. The numbers are always talking to you. Those numbers, guys, are talking. If you are in a situation that you are the underdog, and the difference is, I mean, I didn't believe that Arsenal was so weak compared to City. I mean, maybe you should try City versus Madrid. But I mean, I am not even interested about him because I didn't saw any super player. Maybe there were some limited budget. I don't know. I mean, I didn't follow the draft. I'm just suggesting, but I am pretty sure that there was a draft. And I mean, you can go with your meta players, but okay, it's not like you are playing with superstars or whatever it is. So I went back to my original idea from this weak side, and I went to okay, let's check with the same players because okay, we are curious about how maybe it can if it can work in that way or it can't. And the solution was astonishing because I wasn't literally getting ahead with Arsenal with City. Guys, I mean, you can dominate them, but I don't know. I mean, 2-3 with miracle with that tactic miracle, obviously. And I was losing it. I mean, I went with this kind of just to try to understand if we could use something. I mean, this is theory. My literally it's theory. I mean, I was literally trying to understand. I mean, mm, can this packaging work? Can this packaging work like this? And it wasn't. I mean, obviously something wasn't literally working. Here it's just the miracle one. For me, I mean, you can remove this, and put dribble more and take more risk where you want to risk. Play for set pitches. I didn't test that much to be 100% sure that it's cosmetic, but it felt cosmetic. I mean, I never saw any kind of big difference between with this on or off. You can remove it. For me, the important, I mean, I don't know how they find it out. I mean, it will be even interesting to if they ask them about this for me, and plus play out of defense made the biggest difference from this tactic. I am 100% sure about that because, as I said, it's been many hours of tests and days. I mean, it's not like I didn't prepare that material in 2 days. I mean, in 2 hours. It was 3 days of collecting data manually. I mean, Jesus. I mean, I am crazy. And nothing would work. I mean, it was minimal. I mean, but this is a minimal tweak, and as we know, I mean, ball winning midfielder are not. They are okay, but they are not OP. I tried the DLP, I tried the RPM, I tried Volante, I tried something. I mean, because if you don't come with a solution, you will face the situation as RDF did. I mean, RDF played like another 4-2-3-1. It was like the Structura X with some at least for the positioning. I mean, he was even. I mean, I saw the games. He was literally unlucky as well. I mean, for me, that was the real final. But when you go to at least on those kind of when we're talking about game terminologies, literally you need to understand where you want to stand because are you sure that you wanna play a mirror match? Because I mean, basically, guys, it was a mirror match, and this data it's telling me, dude, if you are the underdog, you're gonna get smashed. In that case, I believe that RDF was had the upper hand, but there were many mistakes. Maybe they were nervous. The England boys were nervous. I don't know. I mean, something that I noticed that no one of them on those PvP series tried to all in. Never, guys. I mean, they do some random tweaks. I mean, because it was literally random. It's not. I mean, anyone can understand it. Even Bento, I mean, for me the Bento tactic was astronomic funny to watch on the offline. I mean, he did a very great points with Brighton, but I he presented with that. I don't know. I didn't like it. I mean, it wasn't working. I mean, I tried it myself. Literally wasn't working. Something that it was that did pretty okay. It's even that kind of setup. That it's just the 43 narrow, but with instead of CMs you go with IMs, and this is pretty okay as well. And I mean, but you need a position instruction if you want to play this way, because what is the purpose of this? This pack, the IM pack, will try to stop the DMs to clean passes. Guys, mistakes were made in a lot of, and this guy should mark the IM. I mean, the power of the 4-2-3-1 it's this zone. So I mean, here the DMs and here this IM, because he can. I mean, if he got a free ball, he can open for wingers, for FB. I mean, too many solutions. You need to mark that guy. I mean, Kevin De Bruyne made me going crazy. Believe me. I mean, but City it's not playable with Arsenal players. So you need you need to process those kind of solutions. What do you wanna do? I mean, you could even play. I mean, for me, it can even be something literally like this. I didn't test that much because I wasn't getting the number that I liked, but it was working. You can play with defensive wingers if you are afraid that you are gonna suffer from the flanks. But depends even what kind of player do you drafted or whatever. So I mean, the problems will come there, and you need to put like literally, guys. You need a beer to get the IMs, because if you don't have a physical monster, that advanced midfielder will literally kill you. So it's not funny. It's not funny. Another thing that I tried, it was something like this. And I have to be honest, it didn't went. Don't check the roles, guys. I mean, you need to work around your players. I'm pretty sure that it's better to check the stuff, to simulate the stuff, if you need to prepare a tournament. I mean, even this one was a fine material. I tried usually the 4Q. Even this one, it's pretty okay, because in theory, so because if you don't if you don't test the stuff, I mean, if you don't play, because this is why I want the PvP to get better noticed, because this is something that I would love literally to check. For me, this is another module that can work versus 4231, because literally you have three boys on. You can even put three. I mean, if you are facing Haaland, you can do that. Here you can I don't know. I mean, if you are trying to counter the Oppo, I mean, three no attack. It's fine. I mean, this is I call it the. I mean, three defenders. So you have three. You have your packaging of three defenders. You have your pack of four support boys, and after you got your ace of diamond that it's here. So you are literally divided in three blocks, even though it's flexible. And you need to check how it's what's going on, because you are gonna the problem of 3 4 the three at back, I mean, or five, whatever you prefer. I mean, if you got it, I mean, his FB will start to run like a devil, okay. And plus there is even another friend, EF. So you should, just in theory, because I didn't found a solution yet, you should move, or we stay wider with these BPDs, those two, and you try to contest. But guys, I mean, you will be cut inside so much that you can't even imagine. And for me, the biggest mistake from the final was playing with Libero. You can play with Libero. I mean, guys, this boy will go there and you will face even. So you are totally offensive. But you are offensive towards yourself if you believe. I mean, you can put a CD. I mean, as I say, the rules are not important. You need to find your balance, your logic. I mean, you need just to understand what's gonna happen, because if you go there, I mean, it will happen. I mean, guys, this is the transition of the shape. So you will see in a situation with two boys, but those boys will not stand. So, I mean, it's super easy that you get a goal from this kind of situation. It's I prefer, if you want to play with liberos, you go BPD here, and here you go liberos. I prefer defend, because for some reason with support things are I guess they are gonna to potatoes, bananas. I mean, you will never see them coming back without defensive. But at that point, I would even, if I want to maximize my play out of defense, this is something that I didn't release it, but I mean, if you are watching it till now, you deserve to know. This is something that I am in love. Okay, I mean, this is not real hair. And this is something that it's creating possession for some reason. It's a dude. They are involving more the play, the GK. It's fantastic. I really love. I prefer. I mean, offline I will play even double liberos. I mean, even doing those kind of experiments, you are processing. I mean, okay, guys. I saw that with this kind of build, I will get what I like. So, for example, now I have a new Motta will come out. I mean, I will play Motta on Juventus because I want to do Blaovic adventure. And you little by little, you need to play. Guys, this is experience. Tactic, I mean, I felt that the tactic setup, the meta from the PvP, it's I mean, the base, the rules, the meta rules are there. I mean, I tried even some even the RMD wasn't really giving anything to the plate. So I mean, so the meta rules are there. It's just how you're gonna build your tactic. another thing that I tried is kind of setup. So because in my logic, so if I go slightly lower, I might maximize the errors. Nothing. And this is something that I want to retest on this kind of version where the players are totally the same, so we don't have any kind of strange situation like you have Haaland and you don't. Just this is something that I came out from those kind of simulation. Just try to figure it out where you want to stand. I mean, this is okay, but not quite okay. And don't check the rolls, just check the shape. Because okay, you can face. You are gonna just mirror their DMs, and you can just trap forever their M. Ma we are gonna forgetting it's this situation. So, or you instead of BPD, you're gonna play. I would play something like a wide center back because you need double boys. I mean, guys, you're gonna. I mean, the flanks are what it's breaking. I mean, it's literally it's where those goal situations are coming from. So if you are not covering this route, because I mean this is a path, you can try it, guys. This is theory. I mean, this is something that I didn't even come out with the solution because I wanted to smash the miracle 4-3-1. And I wanted to see if we could, I mean, just smash, just challenge it. I mean, in a situation where the teams are pretty similar, we have the upper hand because from tactical structure. So I believe that libero choice was pretty poor from Sven. It was I mean, you were just creating a hole on your defense, and it's not like 3 at back. It's so performing that you can even handle it. I mean, it was pretty okay idea. I wouldn't go with if you want to go with a 3 at back. I will go with this kind of build 3-4-2-1 because we saw it. I mean. If you go with so many strikers, wingers, or whatever, I mean, you need to check the Bento game versus Germany. It's 10. It was South Africa versus Germany. I mean, versus 4-2-3-1, the Sven solution, the Sven choice, for me it was literally a mistake. I tried so much that 3-4 because I love 3-4-3 Nerov. And some solution, I mean, you could with very attacking, but I mean, no. I even checked Kawichus as defensive. I checked so many solutions. And the solution was just, I mean, at least for me, it was to mirror the miracle. But it wasn't something that, it wasn't just a miracle playing that way. I mean, because even I am not 100% sure about RDF because now my mind it's really playing some jokes. RDF played with play out of defense. I mean, I really hope. But I mean, if Sven did a mistake about, I mean, it's like he countered himself. Just with that roles choice, he just, I mean, with Libero, he just said, okay, dude, you have here a road, go and score. So you need to work and to check how to play. I mean, you need to simulate, or you need to, I mean, simulate even to play. I mean, okay. I mean, I don't know how many days if they had to prepare themselves, and I wouldn't go. I mean, another thing was why you go with the same tactic or same kind of structure from offline to PvP. This is something that I didn't understand. I mean, I would have prepared something that I was more confident, or maybe they were confident. I mean, Indonesia was Indonesia, because I want to pronounce in Italian. Fuck me. It was literally it was even the only one. Okay. I mean, so we can. I can make it even from here. So my solution was okay. I need to face. You want when if because guys it will be like so we are gonna just design it. It will be with the 433 that I came out. It's something like this, 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 this. So forget about. I mean, when you get the ball, this dude, he will just run like this. They will move, but not that much. I mean, this is a normal transition. He will go here, they will go here because they are double CM. And you create a super. I mean, you will go in their box with 5 dudes, not with 1, 2. I mean, it's most likely 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 will go in the box from the 4, 2, 3, 1, and you will go with more numbers. I mean, I wanted to literally to out shape the I mean, but I was thinking about that. Okay, the M's can face the M's. I mean, they can scam the ball. So we were fighting here. With my 2 CMs. We were fighting for a minute. They can intercept the ball. They can do a lot of stuff. The M, you can literally go to the RM. And something that I really liked, it was, I mean, I will just show you from here. Weaker foot, trigger pressing. Now I am literally not quite sure. But I mean, because from Theorycraft, it shouldn't work because you have already from the TI and PI. So you want this, I mean, at least I am tiger marking, it's working if you select it. Here you can even, if you have a super striker, you can, but that's quite, I mean, if they do a pass into space, I mean, they take more risk. I mean, they can literally break ankle yourself. Here the double DMs, you can do something like that. Not, I mean, I am not sure 100% about my tag marking because I didn't test that much. Here it's like evergreen. So. And do stuff, I mean, I didn't literally check it because with that cut inside from the FB, I mean, but I am just talking. I mean, this is a video where I talk about my finding, what I found out. I wouldn't touch. I mean, I wouldn't even marking those guys because he's cutting inside. So theoretically you will not go with right foot and left foot. You should go to with the contrary. I mean, right and left and they cut inside to maximize this kind of PI. Otherwise, I mean, it's kind of strange. So you need to literally to go to the same level of EF. I mean, you never go with weaker foot on the EF because okay, I mean, you do that to Ronnie and he's lefty and he cut inside you and bye bye. And this is a solution. I mean, you should and you should pair. I mean, and your DM and your CM should be literally the animals, guys. They need to run, they need to jump, they need to do a lot of stuff, and they need it because you want most of the time that I noticed on those kind of PvP. It's literally that most of the time it's like an interception or a mistake. A player of defense can do magic for your opponent. I mean, literally you pass the ball to their striker for some reason. So in conclusion, that for me this 43 Nerov was the best thing that I found it out. As I said, I mean, you can literally because I want to face the space. I want to face the space in blocks. You will face strange situation. I have to be honest. This is your 3-pack. Here you have, but why this is working? Because literally on sorry if the graphic. I mean, it's whatever. You have 3 people here. I mean, they will drop a bit. You have literally like this for me. It's you have the upper hand on at least on positional advantage, and we should do. We need more materials about PvP. I am pretty curious. I want to see if you are facing. I can say that this 433 Nerov, I mean, it's ever changing plus the TI and the FB from Miracle. And you want this kind of situation where literally you are on the same level. I mean, so if you did a good draft, you want to be in this situation where if your teams are pretty similar, you are gonna win because you are countering the 43-1 pretty hard. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not even pretty hard. I mean, but you know that you have your advantages. If you build that your for draft, I mean your draft, it was well done. Because for me, it's not literally quite 100% sure. Because guys, I mean, I was playing versus myself at a point. I mean, okay, now after I will I will just shake my hands and say, okay, I am the best. No, I mean, you need to because a human, if they see that you are gonna play with this 4-3-3 Nerov, they can change things out. I mean, because you are pretty offensive. You are less offensive with that kind of build compared to the AB. And you can compare the stuff. I mean, I will let this. I will put this game file. If you literally on Team B, you put whatever you like, so it can help you for your PvPs. It's pretty fast. You can do 10, 20. At least do 10 runs or 20. It's better. It's pretty fast. And you want to start from this kind of situation. Those players maybe they were. Maybe someone had those players. I don't know. They are just wonder kids. Super kids. Those stats are not even impressing me. Literally, it's not impressing me. This Ferguson at this moment because he's under 36. It's not like he can be a pop star. A superstar, but not that much. I literally talk a lot. It was like ages that I made a so long video. But for me, it was something funny to find it out. I am not showing you everything because it's literally not needed. It's crazy what I did. You can check the database that I used for my test on the Patreon sheet. Just my before you go with, pick the best you can. Because if you are in this situation, you are gonna get smashed, guys. Miracle will on a situation where we are on similar level. The story change. But literally, for me this is a good alternative. Okay, maybe it was I did only 10 or 12 runs. I wanted just to check if I was on the right binary. I will do, if you really interested about PvP, just let me know. I will try to give you the tools that you need in order to at least to achieve better results. You can simulate, guys. You don't be afraid about simulation. You need to keep in account that you are playing versus another human, and he can change things out. So you need to check if he changed something, if they changed something, how to adapt. You need more. You don't. This is something that it was missed pretty hard on this event. No one had a plan B, and for me, it doesn't. If you don't have a plan B, you are gonna regret it. Like Sven for me with this 433 Nerov, because he had the same package as the 343, and then without that Libro maybe he could win the World Cup. Guys, we are talking about money. It's a lot of money. 100k dollarinos. It's not like you find them every day. So this infinite conclusion, I really hope that they sponsor more those kind of events, and they make like better advertisement, because I didn't even know how to participate. I would even love to participate, because maybe I play. I have all my reasoning, all my numbers, or whatever I want. I want even to see if with a plane A, B, C, you can be competitive. Because PvP, as I said, it's literally a no field, at least for me, for now. I really hope that I can organize some draft. It could be very interesting to see how it works. This is something that I wanted to do, and now I will try to organize at least to bring some guys to play the draft. It will be interesting. Guys, sorry for the mega giga super video. I mean, good night from your delicious, and I really hope you enjoy. If you want more if you want to more kind of PvP videos, I can work on it. I mean, I am getting ahead of it. Pretty sure that I need some humans to play against. Bye bye and stay tuned.